10:41 in the evening time on this Sunday night, April 13th, 2014. Time now for the Waterman Jitcher PJ with the late night report. Sunday night, April the 13th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our congregation's at 11 o'clock, 11:42 p.m. in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 58 degrees with a humidity of 78%, wind speed south about 9 gusts of 20 miles per hour, barometer 3.07 inches, 2 about 51 degrees, and the visibility 10 miles. Okay, let us take a look at our radar scope.
You enjoy the best networks in America, and now
and shows
sign up for a Verizon wireless smartphone and buy
a lot of rain, sleet, and snow showers from Nova Scotia, stretching down to New Brunswick, down to northern Maine, and rain showers stretching down from northern Maine, down to southern Quebec, northern New Hampshire, Vermont, upstate New York, northeastern, and western portions of Ontario, a couple of metro rain showers covered on metro Michigan, southeastern Wisconsin, and stretching down from Illinois, northeastern Iowa, and the rain showers stretching from southern Illinois, down for western Indiana, down for western Kentucky, Tennessee, down for Missouri, for Arkansas, Mississippi, down for northern Louisiana, and eastern Oklahoma, and down for northeastern Texas. And we'll turn on, and there's a lot of some damaging winds, and this is a spotted radar. That's a tornado here from Mina. Outside is going to be in Langley and Cadillac. So those of you in the path, take cover and stay safe, because it's going to be a potent storm that we're going to get, but we're not going to get severe. We're going to get heavy rain and some wind and some thunder. Snow beyond the fence. Yes, that's snow from north central Ontario down for western Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota down for central western Iowa down for Nebraska down for western Kansas down for Oklahoma down for northeastern portions of Mexico and western Oklahoma, northern Texas down for western Kansas down for Colorado, and stretching on southeastern central portions of Wyoming, snow showers in south central portions of Montana, rain and sleet, snow showers in eastern portions of Montana, southern portions of Saskatchewan, and southern portions of Manitoba. Sunrise, Wyoming, good evening, 25 degrees with light snow. Rain showers in the north central portions of Alberta. Let's take a look at our satellite loop here. Shows a couple of bits of clouds covering from Massachusetts and New Hampshire down to Maine, and covering much of land in Canada, and stretching down to southern Quebec, down to Ontario, stretching down for the Great Lakes, and down for Kentucky, down to Tennessee, down to the Gulf States, and stretching down through the plains, and stretching down for the Rockies, from Wyoming down for Utah, Colorado, down for New Mexico, and a couple of batch clouds up the Pacific Coast, and up in the Yukon, and Alaska, and northern Alberta, and Saskatchewan, and down the western portions of Manitoba, and down for northeastern Montana. Alright, let us take a look at our map situation here. Cold front from Colorado, stretching down for northeastern portions of New Mexico, down for Texas, Oklahoma, and down for Arkansas, down for Missouri. Warm front from Illinois, down for Michigan, and then station front from Ontario, down for Quebec, stretching on upstate New York, northern New England, and stretching down to Nova Scotia. Front by from Ontario, and then eastern UP and Michigan, and front by from California, stretching up to Oregon and Washington. We got current conditions 54 in Boston, but looking at 71 Baskin, 71 degrees in Washington D.C. Atlantis got 70 degrees, 76 in Miami and Brownsville, Texas, 73 in Dallas, Texas, but western front, oh my, look at that, 40 degrees in Kansas City, 45 in Chicago, 36 in Minneapolis, 21 in Denver, 32 in Great Falls, 47 in Salt Lake City, 49 in Albuquerque, 58 in Los Angeles, 57 in San Francisco, and 61 in Seattle. And wow, much of the country is basking in the warmth at the 11:42 tonight. This is, we're in the front, we're in the warm front, we're in the warm weather wall. West of the front, it is a cold one on tap. So, a battle of two weather systems that spring something like here in much of the eastern seaboard wall. cold from the northern plains. Take a look at our current conditions around the region. Got 54 in Boston, 45 in Bedford, 43 in Beverly, 41 out in Gloucester, 49 in Fitchburg, 59 in Worcester, 58 in Webster, 61 in Sturbridge, and then Milford, 55 in Norwood, 58 in Taunton, 53 in Bedford, 57 in Falmouth, 52 in Chatham, 48 in Robinstown, 53 in Martha's Vineyard, 51 in Nantucket, 51 in Cape Cod Bay and Boston Harbor, 42 in New Hampshire Bay, 52 in Wesley, Buck Island, 57 out in Smithfield, 49 in Pittsburgh, 42 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 50 in Keene, New Hampshire, 60 in Gardner, New Hampshire, 62 in Greenfield, New Hampshire, 59 in Amherst, 61 in Springfield, 64 in Pittsfield. Well, look at that. That's not a typo. That's surreal. 70 degrees in Albany and North Adams, Massachusetts, and 71 in Barrington, Vermont. At 11:47 p.m. That is a warm night on tap for the Capital District here. 62 at Windsor, 62 in Hartford, 60 in Meriden and Waterbury, 61 in Danbury, 67 in New Haven, 56 in Bridgeport. Down in New York City, it's 55 and 57 in Islip, and it's 52 out of Montauk. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion.
$1,000 for Joe New Jersey Foundation, and I'm doing great things.
Has a year of healing been,
Let's take a look at our forecast discussion around the country. Threat for severe weather in parts of the Midwest and the Deep South. Not the modest snow expected from the Yarra Valley in the north and western New York State by Tuesday, and cold front particularly bring major cold shift eastward in the early part of the week. Our spring storm system in the center of the United States will continue to be affecting much of the nation's weather threats. Tuesday night is a strong cold front currently extending from the Great Lakes to the west Texas moves eastward. A broad patch of warm, moist air will affect northward ahead of the boundary, supporting heavy rain and severe thunderstorms and severe threat to the remainder of the today. In an early Monday morning, will extend from eastern Kansas to central Texas and eastward to the Mississippi River as a further storm prediction center gives favorable overlaps of wind shear and instability. For Monday, the severe threat is forecast around the lower Mississippi Valley. Given the moisture in places, the thunderstorms have the potential for heavy rain, but the greater threat of flash flooding is mostly north of the severe threat. For much of now in the lower Michigan, but Sunday night and given in just wet conditions. Anomaly cold air will filter in beyond a strong cold front with no development tonight across southeastern Colorado into the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandles by Tuesday morning. Temperatures will fall below freezing from southern Kansas across Oklahoma into northern Texas. At 24-hour temperatures drop to 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Will be seen from many and beyond this cold front as the front reaches the eastern United States. Snow development in the backside of the precipitation shield with mostly light accumulation that impacted the Yarra Valley and the northern and western.
Be able to be out there for them.
New York after the changeover from the rain curse. Flooding from the rain, snow covered with rain across northern New England. Also be possible into the middle of the week. And let's take a look at our forecast here in New England here. Forecast discussion in New England. Warm front will lift north into central and northern New England this evening and breezy conditions and mild temperatures are expected. For Monday, a slow-moving cold front will bring in a soaking rain late Monday night and a Tuesday night is dry and much cooler conditions expected for the middle end of this weekend. 10 p.m. surface map shows light northeast winds and mid-40s temperatures over northeast Massachusetts and southeast New Hampshire. Southwest winds about 55, 65 temperatures over the main region. Models show this front moving in the northeast storm night. The presence of 50 now low-level west winds will be supporting this as would be falling surface pressures over the main. This front has been slow and troublesome for the past 12 hours, so cover this on timing over this. Most of the night, we have adjusted temperature 2 points based on the hair model, which landed a bit of acid or onesie. Our concern is fog development along with the south coast of the higher development. 2 point air, 45, 55 degrees Fahrenheit moves over colder water temperatures, 40, 44 degrees along the summer waters. Nantucket showed a light fog at 9 p.m. We expect the trend to develop in the low clouds, fog drizzle overnight. We continue to expect some increase in the sky covered all areas with most clouds south of the mass pack. With development to the dew points in the warm air mass, as minimum temperatures overnight should mainly be in the 50s. Alright, tomorrow's highs, we are going to face tomorrow's highs. We're going to see 74 for Boston, 72 for Worcester, 75 Albany, 72 in New York, 74 out in Hartford, 77 in Rutland, 75 in Concord, and when we get out close, we see temperatures in the
for the first time, survivors
50s to 60s on the coast, but much of the region will see a taste of summer tomorrow. Back to work, back to school. Okay, school bus forecast, 7 a.m. mostly clouds, 54 degrees, and 2 p.m. 69 degrees, Park Island wind chill. Just need to go get, or you don't need to go because it's going to be a warm one in town. Tuesday, much different story, a lot of rain. Wind. Some T-storms possible. Okay, let's take a look at our
Favorite part. And reveal secrets to big savings you just gotta see.
7-8 forecast goes like this. Overnight, patchy fog after 5 a.m. otherwise. Most skies got low and 53 degrees, south wind about 11 miles per gust size, 22 miles per hour. Monday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. otherwise. Plus the skies down here, 72 degrees, breezy with a southwest wind about 13-20 miles per hour, gust size 33 miles per hour. Monday night, chance rain mainly after 5 a.m. Most skies got low and 54 degrees, south wind about 15 miles per hour, gust size 26 miles per hour, chance precipitation 30%. Tuesday, rain mainly after 10 a.m. Patchy fog after 5 p.m. Minor 64 degrees, breezy with a south wind about 17-22 miles per hour, gust size 33 miles per hour, chance precipitation 69%. New precipitation amount between a 1.5 inches possible. Tuesday night, rain before midnight, then showers likely. Rain between midnight and 3 a.m. Patchy fog before 11 p.m. Then patchy fog after 2 a.m. Low around 35 degrees, breeze with a south wind about 14-20 miles per hour, coming northwest after midnight. Chance of precipitation 7%. Wednesday, most of the skies down here, 47 degrees. Wednesday night, most of the clouds got low and 31 degrees. Thursday, sun skies down here, 49 degrees. Right, tonight, podcast got low and 33 degrees. Friday, both sides skies down here, 53 degrees. Friday night, most of the clouds, these skies were low and 37 degrees. Saturday, chance rain, most skies down here, 55 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Sunday night, chance rain, most skies got low and 41 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. And for Sunday, put the sun skies down here, 61 degrees. Better, what a phrase of the night.
Used to a life less routine.
A summer-like day on tap on Monday. That's BJ with everybody. Good night with a good positive attitude. Be seeing you tomorrow morning. Good night.